It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
Garrett Land Company, Mitchell Chiropractic, Mary Miller State Farm, Taylor Transport, Blossman Propane Gas and Appliance, Rake Straw Tire and Automotive, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Live Wire Surplus, Smith's Land Clearing, Jennifer Holtze and the Langford Insurance Firm, John and Debbie Forsyth of Merle Norman Cosmetics and Boutique, Culver Exterminating Company.
All right, thanks for tuning in tonight to Rockmart High School football. I'm Mark Lumpkin along with David Williams and Greg Gober coming to you from Rockmart High School, where Rockmart's getting set to play our second region game of the year against the Union County, I think they are the Panthers. So the Union County Panthers coming in here way up in Blairsville, Georgia. Thank goodness we're at home tonight. Don't have to make that trip to Blairsville, but Jackets coming off of a win last week in overtime against the Ringgold Tigers. Jackets started out strong last week, and I tell you, costly mistakes with fumbles. That game should have been a couple of scores. Jackets should have been up by about 2 more touchdowns than what it was, but we came away with a win. We got to work on those mistakes. Talked to the coach this week. He said that they're hitting it hard about all the mistakes they made, but he said I can only take it up to the field. The players are going to have to carry it from there. But you take away all those mistakes, and it's a whole different ball game. Really, every game that we've played all year long, just costly mistakes.
Yeah, last week had 5 fumbles that we lost, and so you can't turn the ball over that much and normally win the game. We were very fortunate to win the game last week. I think we had 3 field goals in regulation and then kicked the winning field goal in overtime to win. So you don't want to have to depend on your field goal kicker, no matter how good of a job he's doing. You need to score 7 points. We need to get in the end zone tonight. That's going to be key to beating this team from Union County. Probably going to be a good team.
Yeah. Last year, I think we played Union County in the second round of the playoffs. Now, they're a different ball team this year than they were last year. But Rockmart is a different team, too. And we just got to come out here. We got to strike first. We got to get on the board. And yeah, it's good to put 3 points on the board, but we're going to have to start putting at least 6, 7 points on the board on these drives that we're having.
Yeah, and so looking to Rockmart to eliminate the turnovers tonight, also to be a little more consistent on offense. And we said that last week, but we continue to not have consistency. Now, what we did see last week, Coach Parson had said the week before, we haven't found our offensive identity yet. I think we saw last week that our identity may be to throw the ball out on the outside.
That's what
short passes out on the outside, get it in the hands of some of our speedy receivers and see what they can do with it, empty the backfield, put some of those backs out there in space. And that seems to be, we're not going to outrun many people.
No.
And we're, despite the size of our offensive line, we have not yet shown the propensity to run through people. And so we can get those receivers out on the edge, get them the ball in space, and run around some folks maybe, and pick up yardage that way. It was successful last week. Had 5 drives that were stopped because of penalties.
We racked up about 480-something yards, I think, last week. But Coach Parson was talking about this week that he said, that the offensive identity, and that is something that he said. He said, about halfway through the game, he thought, well, hey, maybe our offense, we found our identity by, throwing it on the outside like that. And he said, then we start fumbling. And he said it just, he said it goes south in a hurry. But he said, he said we're still trying to get that identity for the offense.
Yeah, we saw it. The coaches saw it. The opposing team, no doubt, saw it on tape. So they'll have to look to mix it up a little bit and still be able to utilize that outside pass. Defensively, last week the defense won that ball game for us. They kept us in the game time after time. All of those turnovers, and the score was tied 20-20 at the end of the game. The defense stood up last week and did a great job.
Coach Parson won that toss at the end of the game last week.
Really?
Yeah, he said I won, and he said I knew that if I get my defense out there, he said I had a feeling we could stop them. And he said we could have probably just came in and kicked the field goal. He said that's the confidence I had in it. But he said, we played the did the downs and then put it to the field goal. But
so we didn't pick up on that Rockmart won the toss. In fact, the officials put their hand on the shoulder of the other team last week, and so we thought that they had won the toss and elected to put their offense out first, which is not what you want to do in an overtime situation.
No, it's not. Hey, it's faculty night here at Rockmart High School, and the faculty, I think, is going to run through the helmet with the players.
It's also Hug Your Boss Day. Are any of them going to come give you a hug tonight, Mark?
I doubt it. I doubt it. But I told them, I was in there, I said, whatever y'all do not trip and fall. I said, because it'll be a domino effect. So,
and we're going to talk about them if they do, won't we?
we are definitely going to talk about them. Hey, let's take a break, and we'll be back and hopefully get this thing kicked off.
Hey everyone, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from Rockmart High School. Come find out why we're the region champs in the car business. Get a Days deal once, you're a customer for life. Enjoy the game. Go Jackets.
Have you ever had a bank give you money for anything? Family Savings actually pays me for keeping my money at their credit union. I earn interest of 3% APY on my checking account and 1.5% APY on my savings, just for what I was already doing at my old bank. I even get up to $20 per month ATM fee returns. It's kind of nice to get paid for just using my checking account.
Open an Engage account at Family Savings and Credit Union and get rewarded. Family Savings, your best financial friend. Lewis Motor Company has moved. The oldest car dealership in Rockmart has a brand new beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with quality used vehicles. Go by their new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-6694. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Barnes Insurance Agency offers car, home, health, and life insurance at affordable rates. They offer numerous auto insurance companies so they can get you the best coverage for the lowest rate. They offer tax services year-round. Call today for a free quote. Barnes Insurance Agency, 512 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. I want to thank you for supporting our student athletes tonight at Rockmart High School.
All right, we're back here. Rockmart getting ready to take on the Union County Panthers. Got our captains heading out to the field. Who's our captains, David? You got the numbers there.
Yeah, number 44, Riley Gober. We talked about the kicking last week. He's our kicker. Had a big week last week. He gets the opportunity to be captain tonight. Number 50, Ashton Gray, senior offensive lineman. Number 10, Amari Harris, who had a big week on special teams last week. And then number 6, Kamal Williams, who plays receiver and defensive back. So those are your captains for Rockmart tonight as we take on Union County. Union County in a very familiar-looking uniforms. Antique gold pants, white shirts, and black helmets. Looks kind of like Rockmart, right?
Yeah.
So they're flipping the coin now. We'll let you know in just a moment who won the toss. Looks like Union County has won the toss, and we'll see.
I think they've elected to receive.
So they'll put their defense out, their offense out there first to start the game tonight. And Rockmart will be defending Yep, Union County's going to receive. Rockmart will be kicking off from our right to our left as we look down at the field from atop the hometown stands. Need to get a win here tonight and take a lead, remain in the lead in the region. You don't need to be playing from behind in region play. And so Rockmart needs to get a win here tonight against Union County.
Yeah, and Rockmart, all we got left this season is region games. So every game is important. And like David said, we don't need to get behind. We need to keep pressing forward and come out with a win tonight. Because the region, there's going to be a couple of teams that's going to be pretty tough in this region.
Yeah. So we're about a minute and a half or so away from kickoff. The Rockmart team is just coming out of the helmet with the smoke in front of them, running on the field, taking the field, and cheerleaders leading them out there. We're waiting to see if the faculty makes it out okay.
She'll let them go first.
Then we're going to take a quick break and be back for the opening kickoff. And we see the faculty beginning to sprinkle out of the helmet as well. And they have started out at a trot, and it has slowed to a crawl. And so we will take a short break. We'll be right back for the opening kickoff here. Rockmart taking on Union County Panthers.
Hello, Jackie Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family has been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated home family funeral home.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Thanks for listening to Jacket Football on WZOT. Now back to the game.
Well, David, they made it out okay. We had talked about earlier to make sure we had our camera on it, so if they fail, that video would probably make us a lot of money.
We were hopeful. We were going to share it up here and split it 5 ways. All right. Rockmart set to kick off. Riley Gober got the tee on the ball. Union County with a man back deep, standing inside the 2-yard line. Gober comes to the ball and kicks it. Long line drive kick well into the end zone. That's good to see. We kind of toyed around with different means of kicking it high, kicking it short. We just drove that one in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, and I tell you, last week we allowed them to run it back some, and it kind of bit us a few times. They got good yardage on it, but that's what we need to do every time, just if we can, drive it into the end zone.
All right, Union County starts for their first possession of the night at the 20-yard line. They'll be moving from our left to our right as we look down at the field. Notice that number 65, Jamirical Hodges, gets a start tonight at left defensive end. He played well last week. He's just a freshman. They're going to throw it to start the game, and it's incomplete at the 25. Tried to run a little slant pattern from the slot receiver on the left side. Quarterback hit him, but it got through his hands. He couldn't secure the catch, so it's 2nd down and 10. Union County huddles up. They come to the line with 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Pistol formation, quarterback in the shotgun. Empties the backfield, sends his receiver out to the left. He hits him on the run, and we tackle him as he crosses the line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up 3 yards on the run after the catch, and it'll be 3rd down and about 6.5 yards to go.
Knew what he was going to run there because whenever the quarterback started dropping back, he was looking that way the whole time.
And the receiver was looking back at the quarterback as he went out in motion from the backfield, so he knew the pass was coming as well. Same formation, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. 1 back in the backfield. He empties to the right this time, and they're going to throw it to him over on that side. The quarterback overthrew him, and it'll be 4th down and 6 yards to go.
If he'd have caught it, he wasn't going to get much. Kamal Williams was all over him on that one.
Kamal Williams was closing the gap and pulled up when the ball went over the head of the intended target. I tell you, that running back, though, has got some size.
Yep.
So they line up. They may pooch punt it. The quarterback is going to do that. We almost block it. We're going to get flagged for roughing the punter.
Yep.
The punter, the quarterback, took the snap from the shotgun position very close to the line of scrimmage, and he punted it away. And we had a linebacker come in on him and trying to block the punt and just ran all over him, tackled the quarterback as he made the punt. That's going to be roughing the punter, and that'll give him a first down.
It's kind of tough to judge the attempt to block it with him in the shotgun position.
Yeah, I mean, you might say that the kid thought he was going to throw a pass or something where he was standing, and he pooched it away, got it off really well, and outside linebacker come flying in and really just kind of tackled him.
Yeah, he was all over him.
He wasn't really diving at the ball. And so it'll be first down, Union County at the 39. Forced them to punt it, but gave them a first down on the penalty. Union County Panthers send two receivers to the right. This game just got underway. 11:04 left here in the first quarter. No score. Quarterback calls for the snap, gives it to that big running back. He takes it right up the middle, breaking tackles, and gets out across the 45 to the 48-yard line. It'll be just about a yard short of a first down. We should have had him about 2 yards past the line of scrimmage, but he broke the tackles and just kept winding his way downfield. Second down and maybe 2, we'll say. Ball sitting on the 47. Same formation, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, single back, quarterback in the shotgun. Calls for the snap, throws it to the right to a receiver, setting up the screen that side, and we tackle him at the 49. I believe he got the first down.
Yeah, he got the first down on that. He
needed to get to the 49, and that's where he got. But a good open field tackle, 2-yard gain by the Panthers. And it will be a first down, and they'll move the chains. First and 10, Union County with the ball on the 49-yard line, still on their side of the midfield stripe. They'll send 3 receivers to the left this time, 2 to the right. Quarterback in the backfield by himself. Calls for the snap. Loud clap, isn't it? Hits his receiver at the 50-yard line. They do get the receiver screen that time. Ran it well. Got a lineman out there assisting the receiver, the other receiver blocking. He picked up 10, maybe 11 yards and got the first down. Took it across midfield to the 40-yard line. First and 10, Union County. The ball sitting on the right hash. So they have now crossed into our side of the field. Have a little drive going here. 2 backs in the backfield now with a quarterback. 1 standing on each side of him. He's in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched up to the left. Going to run the option. We come off the edge on the left side, around the left side of our defense, and got him, number 30 with the tackle. That's Jaden Helms. Junior linebacker came firing in around the left side, off the left end from the outside linebacker position.
I tell you, they kind of bunched up back there in the backfield like they were going to try to pull, he didn't know who he was going to give it to.
Yeah, a little option there. He could either hand it off or keep it, and looked like he might have had the option to hand it to either back. He should have handed it to one of them. It's second down and 13. He empties the backfield, looking to throw again. Got a man left side, ran the bubble screen over there. We knocked the ball free, and it's kicked back to the quarterback who falls on it at the 49-yard line. Receiver caught the ball behind the line of scrimmage on the bubble screen, trying to run up into the middle. And somebody punched it free, and then when it hit the turf, somebody else kicked it, and it went rolling way back for the Panthers. Lucky for them, their quarterback was still back there, and he fell on the ball at his own 49-yard line. It'll be third down and about 21 yards to go. Quarterback in the shotgun calls for the snap, and we jump off sides, and that's our nose tackle standing right over the ball, and he's done that multiple times this year. He's standing right over the ball and faked out by the noise of the hand clap. There's this brown oblong thing with 2 stripes on it right in front of your face. Look at it. And when it moves, you can move. But if it doesn't move, you just stay where you are. 3rd down, 16. 2 receivers split out wide each side. Quarterback in the shotgun. They send a receiver in motion. He looks to throw, got a man in the middle of the field, and he hits him in stride and gets the first down.
It's a nice one-handed catch by the receiver.
Outside receiver went in motion, got into the slot position, ran a little slat pattern right in the middle, got behind the linebackers in front of the safeties, and he was wide open. 1st and 10, Union County at the 27-yard line. Rockmart's 27, so after the loss of 11 yards on the fumble that they recovered, we've given them a first down. It's 1st and 10. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for the Panthers. Their quarterback in the shotgun takes a snap, gives it to his running back right up the middle. He picks his way across the 20. Our safeties are trying to tackle him, and he's hard to bring down. He got it down inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. He's a big kid, and it takes more than arm tackling to get him. Somebody's going to have to put a shoulder in his gut. 1st and 10 Panthers, the ball at the 12-yard line. 6 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first quarter, no score. They're on the left hash, single back in the backfield. I'd hand it to him again. They are going to give it to him, and I think they're going to get a flag for illegal motion or something. That is the call. So good break for Rockmart there again on this drive. The Panthers get a 5-yard penalty, and it backs it up 5 yards to the 17-yard line.
Dean Presley flooring flag on the play.
It's the first one of the night. 1st and 15 now for Union County. They were going to run that handoff up the middle again.
Yeah, you called that one.
But somebody moved on the line of scrimmage, and they threw the flag on them. Union County breaks the huddle, comes to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback in the shotgun, calls for the snap, looks to throw, hits that running back out in the flat left side. He's running up the sideline and steps out of bounds inside the 10.
They had released our line coming in.
It'll be 2nd down and about 7 yards to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. They've got to get it to the 3 to pick up a first down, so they can get a first down without scoring.
It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Nose of the ball on the 10. They send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end will be on the right also. Single back in the backfield. Their quarterback calls for the snap, gives it to that back, and we are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And I believe that was number 65.
It was.
Number 65, the freshman, the Miracle Hodges. We kind of like that kid all of a sudden.
Yeah. He's getting in on a lot of tackles.
Loss of 3 yards, maybe 4. It's back to the original line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 10. They'll put 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun, looks to throw, hits a receive, trying to throw it into the end zone and way overthrows his intended target. It's a good thing he had gotten behind the corner. And they'll look to either try to get a first down on 4th and 10 or kick a field goal. I guess we'll see if they've got a field goal kicker here. Ball is sitting on the 12-yard line. They've got to get to the 2.
I think they're going for it, David.
And they must not have a field goal kicker. They're going to go for it on 4th and 10. Wow. All right, Rockmart's defense, let's hold them here. They put 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, quarterback in the shotgun. They're going to try to draw us off sides. They drop back to pass. Got a man open in the middle of the field, and he hits him. He ran a simple slat pattern from the slot formation. Our corner was out of position, and he was well-thrown ball, and it's completed for a touchdown. 12-yard touchdown throw. He needed 10 for a first down.
Costly penalty down here. Gave the ball back to him.
So we bragged on our defense in the pregame, and our defense didn't look so good on that drive. We got to do better. It's 6-0 Union County with 5:33 left in this first quarter. They'll line it up to attempt the extra point, and they fake it and roll to the right and hit a man trying to throw it into the back of the end zone, and we knock it down. They must not have a kicker. It'll remain 6-0 with 5:33 left in the first quarter. We'll be right back, and they'll be kicking it to us.
Broken pipes, flooding, and storm damage are things we hope never happen. But when they do, Elandon Restoration Service should be your first call. They are licensed and insured to handle the project from the drying throughout the repairs. Local, hometown, and family owned. They provide 24/7 emergency water and sewage removal for Polk and surrounding counties. They're an insurance claim specialist and 5-star rated on Google. Call them at 470-884-5931. Look them up on the web at www.elandonrestoration.com or Landon Restoration Services on Facebook.
For decades, Rockmart has been fortunate to have a grading company with a stellar reputation and a record of providing the finest in grading and hauling services. Jerry Ferguson has been doing grading that is second to none in the Rockmart area for many years and continues today. Give Jerry or Dana Ferguson a call at 770-655-3440 or 770-684-1671. For grading, hauling, septic systems, driveways, or clearing, call Ferguson Construction.
All right, the Panthers kicker gets his foot into it and kicks it on the ground. It hits us in the feet, and they recovered it.
Golly.
Man, he hit a line drive bullet kick that hit somebody in the foot.
That was an accidental onside kick.
He had turned to run backwards to block, was not paying attention. It hit him in the leg, and Union County recovered it. It's a great start to this football game.
Yep.
Union County with the ball at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Panthers on our side of the 50 at the 47. All right. There'll be two receivers to the right, one to the left for the Panthers. They line up with that back in the backfield to the right of the quarterback. They're going to fake the handoff and throw it to a receiver out to the right. We grab him by the shirt after he caught the ball. He drags us downfield to the 40-yard line. Number 4 on the coverage, Kanan Jones, just a sophomore. Pickup of 8 yards on the play for the Panthers, and it'll be 2nd down and 2. So just like that, they're just inside our 40-yard line. Panthers quarterback in the shotgun again. Ball at the 40. 2 receivers go to the right, 1 to the left. They've got a wing back in the game now to the left, and their lineman jumped off sides. He stood up. They'll move the ball back. It'll be about 2nd and 8. He pointed at us. We can move around a little bit. He can't stand up.
Another Dean Presley flag on the play for 5 yards.
So the ball moved back to the 45-yard line. So they'll give away 5 of the yards that they just gained on that first down throw and catch. 9 seconds on the play clock. The Panthers break the huddle, taking their time. 3 receivers to the right, now 4 seconds, and they get set. Quarterback in the shotgun. The clock said 0, and they didn't throw the penalty. And the quarterback's going to throw it in the middle of the field. It's knocked down, and I believe he caught his own pass. He is hit hard by number.
I think one of his linemen caught it.
One of our linemen jumped up in the air and knocked it down, and number 53 came in there, Cody Williams, and hit him hard.
I think that was number 70, Jaquise McCreary, that got his hand on it.
And then Cody Williams came in and dropped him for a 4-yard loss at the 49-yard line. The play clock had expired when they snapped the ball, and there was no penalty. So the officials not paying attention. 2 receivers each side for the Panthers. Their quarterback's in the shotgun. He calls for the snap, drops back to pass, looking to throw. Got a man right in the middle of the field. Got in behind those linebackers again and in front of the safeties and caught it for a first down at the 32. Deep crossing pattern by the outside receiver, and he found an empty spot in our pass coverage. And the quarterback made a perfect throw, and it's 1st and 10, Panthers at the 32.
Kind of giving up on some of that pass coverage.
3 receivers in formation for the Panthers. They give it to their running back, who goes to the left, breaks tackles, spins around, picks up about 5 yards before we bring him down. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in the quarter, clock running. Panthers leading the Yellow Jackets 6-0. Second down and 6 yards to go for Union County. They got the ball right in the center of the field. There'll be 2 receivers split out on each side. Their quarterbacks got them in the shotgun. And we jump off sides again. I think they're going to say that one's on Union County also. Their tackle on the right side stood up, and when he stood up, our defensive lineman moved with him. So with 2:48 left in the first quarter, that'll move the ball back to the 33, and it'll be second down and 11. So another Dean Presley flooring flag on the play.
Third one of the night for on Union County.
We send the man on the field late. Gonna drop him back in coverage probably on this second and long. He does line up in coverage on the slot receiver on the right side. They empty the backfield. Back goes out to the right, and they hit the receiver left side. One of those 2 receivers that was lined up over there ran a little curl pattern about 5 yards down the field. Just curled to the inside, caught the ball, and went down where he caught it. And it's third down and about 6 yards to go. Ball at the 28-yard line. This is a big third down. We need to stop them here. Although they've shown they'll go for it on fourth down. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the quarter. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Score still 6-0. Their quarterback calls for the snap. Low snap. He has to scoop it up. Pump fakes, hits his receiver right side, who is tackled immediately at the 25-yard line by number 4, made the tackle, Kanan Jones. Came firing up from the corner position. He had dropped back in coverage about 7 or 8 yards, and he came firing up and made the tackle. Short gain of about 3 yards, and it's fourth down and 4 to go. Ball at the 25-yard line, and they are, in fact, going to go for it. Ball's on the right hash, and we need to stop them here and get this ball back. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. The back's in the backfield with the quarterback. He tries to draw us off sides. Now he looks to the sideline. 5 seconds on the play clock. And they're going to take I don't know if they're going to take a timeout or not. They do with 1 second left on the play clock. The official looked at the play clock like he didn't know it was running down. 1 minute and 13 left in the quarter. Score is 6-0. It'll be 4th and 3 when we come back after this commercial break.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for every room in the house. Whether it's a new mattress for that perfect night's sleep or a new recliner or sectional to watch the game. We are your local place to update your living space, and we have the best deals in bedding and furniture. Financing is available, no credit needed, free delivery in Polk County. Silver Comet Furniture, 1999 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart, 678-685-4384. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, back to the game where we got another big play here early in this first quarter. It's 4th and 3 for the Panthers. Ball on the right hash. They're going to line up with 1 receiver out to the left, 2 to the right. That's the short side of the field. Their quarterback in the shotgun with a back to his right. We're going to line up in man coverage with 1 safety. Quarterback going to fake the handoff and throw it to the back out of the backfield. We grab him around the neck. Horse collar tackle at the 12-yard line, but after he had gotten the first down, I believe that's the tight end who caught that pass, released off the line of scrimmage, went straight down the field.
Got a flag on Union County on that.
And they pick up a first down. It's on us. Illegal man downfield. So the man who caught the ball was potentially the illegal receiver downfield. We'll see how that is. Not sure which. Maybe he had on the wrong number or something. So anyway, backs it up 5 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
Another Dean Presley flooring flag on the play.
And they'll move it all the way back to the 33-yard line. Change says 1st down. It should say 4th down. It should be 4th and 11.
Now they're going to mark it off against Rockmart.
Now they're going to mark off. They go.
No, they got.
He's going to mark it off a second time. Move it to the 30-yard line. And it is a 5-yard penalty. And so he marked it off from the previous line of scrimmage, and that moved it back to the 30, and it's 4th and 9. And they'll go for it. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Quarterback drops back to pass, looking to hit a man down the middle of the field and overthrows him. He was double covered. Good job by the Jacket defensive backfield in that case. With 58 seconds left in the quarter, score is 6-0, and we'll put our offense on the field for the first time tonight. They've kicked it off to us, but we let the kick hit us in the foot and did not recover it, and so our offense has not been on the field with 58 seconds left in the first quarter.
It's been all Union County.
We'll have
first quarter.
We'll have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, ball on the left hash, nose of the ball on the 30-yard line on our side of the 50. 1st and 10 Jackets. Quarterback in the shotgun. Luke Parker looks to the side. Going to change the play, and the Union County defensive end on the left side of his defense jumps off sides, and that's another Dean Presley flooring flag on the play. So what we're seeing from Union County is they're not very disciplined, and they don't have much of a kicking game.
Yeah. Got a good passing game.
They do like to throw short passes, and they somehow get open in short passes. Luke Parker gets us set. We send a wing back in motion left to right, and he cuts it upfield outside the tackle. Picks up 5 yards, and that's enough for the first Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down of the night. Moved it across the 40. The nose of the ball is past the 40-yard line, and that's a first down for Rockmart. Number 1 on the carry that time, Tyree McCrary. McCrary will line up in the wing-back spot again on the left side. Got a wing on the right as well. 3 receivers in the game for the Yellow Jackets. And we bring the wing back from the right side this time, try to give it to him. He picked up 1 yard. So they kind of saw it coming, got in there and stopped him for a 1-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down and 9 yards to go. Number 22 was the ball carrier.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter.
And the horn will sound on the end of the first quarter, and the score remains 6-0 Union County. Kind of a slow start for the Yellow Jackets to this point. Going into the second quarter, behind 6-0. We'll be right back after this break.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more. And that's exactly what you'll get with Rockmart Allstate agent Bree Brown, an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Rockmart. Contact Bree Brown for your free quote today. Allstate, you're in good hands. Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability. Terms and conditions.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory, and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
All right, Rockmart takes over here. 2nd down and 9 to begin the second quarter. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. We hand it off up the middle to number 1, who jukes and jives at the 45-yard line, picks up 7 yards, took it to the 48. It'll be 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Tyree McCrary, the ball carrier. Luke Parker brings his team out of the huddle. Score is 6-0 at the beginning of this second quarter. He's got 2 receivers each side. McCrary in the backfield behind him. We're going to give it to him again right up the middle between the guard and tackle left side, and picked up about 6 yards. Took it to the 46. He's crossed midfield.
It's another Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. I tell you, McCrary's been the workhorse in the backfield so far on this drive.
Ball sitting right in the center of the field, right above the B, sitting on the back of the B. 1st and 10, Rockmart. We send 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Parker going to give it to McCrary again. He goes to the right, off tackle right side this time, picks up about 8 yards before they bring him down. The ball will be sat down at the 38-yard line, and it'll be 2nd down and 2 yards to go. 8-yard run by McCrary, who comes off to the side to get a rest. And we send in an extra receiver. Number 16 goes in, Gavin Green, and we'll send 3 receivers to the left side. I think Nate Davis is in there. We fake the handoff to him and throw it to Green, left side. He picks up blocking from the other 2 receivers, and he's going to be drug out of bounds right at the 30-yard line.
That's going to be enough for another Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down as they move the chains.
Rockmart picking up yardage in kind of some chunks here on this drive. This is our first drive of the ball game with 9:50 left in the second quarter. Ball at the 31-yard line, 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets. It's over there on the left hash, far side of the field. The 3 receivers will line up on the wide side. That's to the right. Quarterback going to fake the handoff to Davis. He's hitting his receiver out in the flat right side, who's down the sidelines to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Tristan. Tristan Anderson ran it in from the 31-yard line. Caught it at the line of scrimmage, picked up a good block from both receivers, and Rockmart has scored a McNabb tire and wheel touchdown, and we'll send our kicker in to try to take the lead here.
I tell you, Anderson got a couple of good blocks, but once he got past them, he did it all on his own by outrunning.
Yeah, he outrun the safety who was trying to come over to stop him at about the 10, and he just outran him down the sideline.
We've got another Dean Presley floor and flag on the play against Union County.
They lined up off sides, and I'm sure we'll decline it, leave the ball where it is, and sit it down on the tee at the 10-yard line. Unless we take it, move it up half the distance to the goal at the 1.5-yard line and go for 2.
I think that's what we're doing. We're probably looking at a direct snap to Tristan Anderson on this.
It's 6-6 is the score. And
quarterback's not in, so it looks like it's going to be Anderson.
And Tristan Anderson will be in the backfield with Nate Davis standing side by side. One of them is going to get this snap. They get set. It does. We fumbled it.
We fumbled.
Yep. One of them needed to get the snap. It didn't really go to either one of them.
It was kind of a low snap, I believe.
Yep. It was like between them both. So that works as long as the snap definitely goes to one of the players. Score remains 6-6.
Yep.
So a good drive results in a failed point after attempt. And the score remains 6-6 with 9:23 left in the first half.
Hey, a big thank you to Pizza Farm and Tommy Sanders and all the gang over there. They supply us with peanuts every week, but this week they supplied us with farmhouse special pizza.
I wish there was a microwave in here.
And you can't beat a farmhouse special pizza.
I may have to have a piece at halftime.
It's good cold, David. All right, so 9:23 left in this first half. We're tied up here.
Riley Gober going to do the kicking. Rockmart kicking off from our left to our right to Union County. They'll have it for the third time tonight. Well, we've tied it up, guys. Looks a little better. Gober gets his foot into it, kicks it long and high. They're going to field it at about the 8-yard line, bring it to the middle of the field, picked up a block, ran across the 25, and we cut his legs out from under him there. He fell forward to the 27. That's their running back. He does it all. Plays both ways. They rely on him heavily on offense, and he returns kicks. He's kind of a big kid. 9:15 left in the half as Union County will have it at right in the center of the field at the 27-yard line.
See, we need a good, quick defensive stop here.
They've had a couple of long drives. Fortunately, we stopped them on a 4th down attempt on their last drive. Their quarterback gets them set, calls for the snap, hands it off to his back, who's hit behind the line of scrimmage and knocked
He might have
down
fumbled the ball
for a yard loss.
Kind of looked like
he came up with it. It's 2nd down and 11. Ball back to the 26.
There was nowhere to go. He ran right into our line there.
We bring those big defensive linemen off and bring in an extra linebacker who will drop back in pass coverage probably. They kind of bunch formation now. Quarterback in the shotgun, going to look to throw. Got a receiver in the flat on the right side, picks up about 4 yards, got it out near the 30. It'll be 3rd and long for the Panthers. They ran the receiver who was in the formation close to the tackle.
See, the rain's picked up a little bit here.
The receiver just released out to the right, and they hit him about right at the line of scrimmage. He picked up another 2 yards. And it's 3rd and 8. And yeah, it's misting, a little light rain falling. You can see it in the lights. That'll impact the passing game. Thankfully, we ran chunk yards with the running game. They break the huddle with 3 seconds left, and their quarterback's on the play clock. Their coach has to take a timeout with 8 minutes left in the half. We'll take a timeout as well. Scored tied 6-6.
You better get used to this weather, State Farm, because I'm trading you to a QB in the Siberian Football League.
You can't trade my agent.
And we don't cover Siberia.
What do you cover?
Cars,
homes,
motorcycles,
RVs,
boats,
golf carts.
All right, I get it. Go by Sherman Rawls State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
If you live in the South, 2 things are almost certain. Your outside activities will be threatened by unwanted mosquitoes, and any untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage. Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Pope County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection or to treat your yard for mosquitoes before your next outdoor event. They also treat other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets. Harrelson Termite in Rockmart. Call 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
3rd and 8, Union County. Quarterback takes the snap, drops back to pass, got a man in the middle of the field, and he overthrew him. Good coverage applied. That was the slot receiver who was running a post pattern right in the center of the field, about 20 yards deep. His quarterback overthrew him, and we had good coverage.
Yeah, we've kind of closed that up the past couple of times he's tried that.
And they're going to punt it. And the quarterback, we block it. We got in there and blocked that one. They tried that same thing where the quarterback standing in the shotgun formation takes the snap, takes one step, and tries to pooch it. We were all over it. And I tell you, and they're slow.
They're slow about it.
Yeah.
Very slow.
That's on him. They gave us time to get in there and block it. So good job by Rockmart forcing this fumble.
And I think that's what happened last time. We were almost on it to block it when we got that penalty down here.
We got the ball at their 20, 4-yard line, 1st and 10 after a block punt. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Nate Davis will be the running back behind Parker. We're in the pistol set. Parker in the shotgun. Going to give it to Davis. He goes left side, runs around his own tackle, and gets to the 20-yard line, picked up 4 yards. He was trying to kind of go outside the left tackle. He had to cut it back to the inside of him. Picked up 4 yards, though, and we've got it at the 20-yard line. All between the hashes. 7:20 left in the half. It's 6-6. Good scoring opportunity here after forcing a punt attempt and then blocking it. Parker in the shotgun. They snapped it. The center snapped it, and nobody was ready. An illegal motion, false start on Rockmart. That's on the center.
Anyone interested?
Center kind of double pumped and snapped it, and nobody was ready.
Yeah.
And it'll be 2nd down and 11 yards to go. Ball back to the 25. Well, penalty on Rockmart. There's been a lot of Dean Presley flooring penalties on Union County tonight. Clock running again. Just inside 7 minutes as we snap it and give it to a wing back going to the right. I believe that's Ware.
Nate Davis with the carry.
Nope, Nate Davis had lined up in the wing on the left side, and he ran it up the middle and picked up about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 7 to go.
It'll be 3rd.
We'll run Davis and Ware off to the side and bring in a couple of receivers, Gavin Green being one of them. We break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage, 2 receivers wide each side. I believe we got McCrary in there at running back. Parker calls for the snap. Going to hit a receiver to the left side, and he's hit and going to get close to the 1st down. They tried to set up a little screen over there, but they fought their way through it. They carried it to the 15-yard line, going to be just short of a 1st down, and I think we're going to go for it. 4th and maybe a yard.
A little bit less than a yard there, Dave.
So we're going to go for it, and we're going to line up with Nate Davis in the backfield with 2 linemen standing in front of him as fullbacks. They snap it to Nate, and there's a flag on the play. We moved. We moved early. False start on Rockmart. We'll back it up 5 yards. We've tried that direct snap play twice now, and it has been out of sync both times. And it'll be 4th down and 6 yards to go, and so we'll send the kicking team on and attempt a field goal. The tee will be sat down at the 27-yard line. So a 37-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Gober to kick. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, got the length and kicked it right through there. Officials looked at one another. One of them never did raise his hands, but Rockmart leads 9-6 with 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in the 1st half. Let's take a quick break.
Do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance. Buy Low True Value Hardware, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Call 770-684-5075 or look us up on Facebook.
What's that, Evie? Evie, I'm right here at Tilly's Home Furniture, 966 Cedartown Highway, looking for you, Evie. Hey, Evie, are you hiding behind the living room set and the recliner? Are you hiding behind them appliances? Come see us. Tilly's is located at 966 Cedartown Highway. Look us up on Facebook for your daily special.
All right, we're going to kick off to Union County with 5:24 left in the half, leading 9-6 now after a 37-yard field goal. And we kick this one long and deep into the end zone, and they'll have to bring it out to the 20-yard line. Gober remains perfect on the year field goal attempts. That was a 37-yard field goal. So Union County will have it again. We've blocked their punt on their last possession. We need to stop them here and get another score before the half. It's 1st and 10, Panthers. They'll split a receiver, one to the left, two to the right. You know, their linemen are pretty good-sized kids.
Yeah.
Quarterback in the shotgun. The back to his right. Calls for the snap. He's going to hand it off to him, going to the right, and we come running in from behind and tackle him from behind. 5-yard gain. He got it to the 25.
Couldn't tell who that was that got him. He had gotten through the line.
Number 26.
Yeah, I think it was Jamiracle again. Number 65. He came around from the right defensive end spot, defensive tackle position. Caught him from behind, and it's 2nd and 5. Panthers quarterback going to give it to him again. He goes left side this time, and we kind of bottle it up there. He reaches forward with us wrapped around his feet and picked up 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Need a big loss of yardage on this one.
We send Jaquise McCrary in. 3rd down and 3. Panthers in the shotgun with 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Empty the backfield. Quarterback looks to throw, hits his back out of the backfield, who tries to run over our corner, and we sling him back at the 35-yard line. They pick up a 1st down. The running back went out in motion to the right. They threw it to him out there in the flat, and there was nobody within about 4 yards of him. They pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, he got wide open out there.
Yeah, we kind of lost him in coverage. None of the linebackers released out there in coverage with him. 1st and 10, Panthers at the 38. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back to pass, and kind of blown play back there. He handed it off, but it was slow developing, and it'll be 2nd down and 10, no gain. Ball on the right hash with 3:16 left in the half. They've stopped the clock for some reason.
I don't know why they stopped it.
Score remains 9-6. And they'll wind the clock. 2nd and 10, ball at the 38. 3 receivers go to the left side for the Panthers, 1 to the right. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back to pass, hits the back out in a flat again, and he threw it over his head.
We're going to have a roughing the passer.
And we hit the quarterback. Personal foul, roughing the quarterback.
That's a close call there.
He had gotten the ball off before we dropped the boom on him. And we'll give him 15 yards, and that'll give him a 1st down, I do believe, with 2:59 left in the half. Rockmart leading 9-6, but it has been an ugly first half for the Yellow Jackets. That moves the ball across midfield to the 47. Ball still over there on the right hash. It's 9-6 Rockmart, but they've taken it across midfield thanks to a 15-yard roughing the passer penalty. Their quarterback in the shotgun, calls for the snap, drops back to pass, hits a receiver over there on the right. They set up a little screen for him, and he fought his way to the 45, got 2 yards out of it.
Pass is complete to pick up the 4 yards on the
All right, it's 2nd down and 7. All inside the 45 now.
on the tackle with
Clock running, 2:36 left in this half. And they come out of the huddle with 15 seconds left on the play clock and send 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Their quarterback's in the backfield by himself. He's going to drop back to pass, throw it to the right, hits his slot receiver. We stop him after a 3-yard gain. He ran a little out pattern about 3 yards downfield and caught it on the run, and we hit him as he caught it. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Clock running with right at 2 minutes left in this first half. Jackets up 9-6.
We've got 3 timeouts left. We've got to stop them here.
They're not in a hurry.
No, they're going to be content to get out of this without giving us the ball with any time left in the half. But we do have 3 timeouts. 1:40 left as they break the huddle. 3rd and 4. Back out of the backfield, goes to the left. They hit a receiver on that side. He curls back inside after making the catch, but we tackle him where he caught it at the 34, but that's enough for a first down. He ran slot receiver, ran downfield about 6-7 yards, curled to the inside, stood still, and the quarterback hit him with the pass. 1:20 left in the half. Ball is now at the 34-yard line of Rockmart. 1st and 10 Panthers with 1:10 left in the half. 2 receivers split out each side, back in the backfield to the right of the quarterback. We walk up in press coverage. Quarterback drops back to pass, overthrows his intended target. That'll stop the clock with 56 seconds left in the half. It'll be 2nd down and 10. I tell you, to defend this, we're going to have to get pressure on the quarterback by rushing our 3 or 4 men. You can't let him be as comfortable in the pocket as he is. We're going to have to do something to get some pressure on him when he drops back to pass. He's in the shotgun and takes about a 2-step drop. It's 2nd and 10. He drops back again, looks to throw, got plenty of time, throws it down the right sideline, and the ball's overthrown. It's incomplete. That receiver hits the turf.
It was overthrown.
It was overthrown. Our corner got out in front of the receiver and kind of slowed him down a little bit. Receiver kind of ran up on our guy's back. Clock stops, 49 seconds left in the half. It's 3rd and 10 for the Panthers. Ball at the 34. Rockmart leading 9-6 here late in the first half. 2 receivers go to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback calls for the snap, high snap, and we got some pressure on him, and he did not make an accurate throw. We had 3 men in there applying pressure, led by number 8, Mason Allen, and it's 4th and 10, Union County. Incomplete pass, 44 seconds left in this half. They're going to take a timeout and talk about it with 44 seconds left. What you think they'll do, Mark?
I think they'll go for it, dude.
I believe they're going to go for it. 4th and 10.
They're going to try to hit one of those receivers across the middle.
I'd throw it up long, and even if we intercept, it's kind of like punting it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're going to want to pin us deep.
Yeah.
We do have 3 timeouts. I don't know. We have to get it quick.
Drop back to pass and throw it to the safety at the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Let's hope he would let it hit the turf. 44 seconds left in the half. It's 9-6 Rockmart. We've got a lead if we can hold it here with less than a minute left on the clock in this first half. 3 receivers go to the left, 2 to the right. The quarterback's in the shotgun. Crowd on its feet. Quarterback drops back to pass, got a receiver left side, and we jump in front of the ball and knock it down at the 20-yard line.
That was McCreary.
Tyree McCreary came up and undercut that pass and knocked it out of the air. Rockmart will take over on downs at the 34, should be.
So what are we going to do, David?
We're going to throw it out on the edge or hand it off up the middle to Nate Davis. Not to Davis. He's not in the game. McCrary will be in the game. We'll line up in the pistol set. McCrary will be behind Parker. 2 receivers split wide each side. Now Parker drops back in the shotgun. McCrary goes out to the right, and we're going to roll to the right and throw it to an intended target and kind of missed him at the 45. It's incomplete. 33 seconds left in the half.
I think you take a shot down that left side over there with Tristan Anderson.
Intended target that time was Adrian Samples. Are the lights blinking out there? Or is that a flag waving in front of the light to our outside the press box here?
I think it's the flag waving out there. The wind.
We've had some rain. It's pretty windy at the moment. Still effects of Francine seen here in Rockmart. Luke Parker drops back to pass, looks to throw and drop the ball. Ball came out of his hands. I'm not sure if he was trying to stop that throw or if he just lost a handle on the ball, but it's 3rd and 10. With 28 seconds left in the half, leading 9-6 with the ball at the 34. We haven't moved it right there where we took over on downs. We had 44 seconds when this drive started. It's down to 28. Ball at the 34. We need to get a first down quickly. 10 seconds on the play clock, and we'll take a timeout and come over here and talk about it. Let's take a quick timeout ourselves.
Hey everyone, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Super Center right across from Rockmart High School. Come find out why we're the region champs in the car business. Get a Days deal once, you're a customer for life. Enjoy the game. Go Jackets.
Have you ever had a bank give you money for anything? Family Savings actually pays me for keeping my money at their credit union. I earn interest of 3% APY on my checking account and 1.5% APY on my savings, just for what I was already doing at my old bank. I even get up to $20 per month ATM fee returns. It's kind of nice to get paid for just using my checking account.
Open an Engage account at Family Savings and Credit Union and get rewarded. Family Savings, your best financial friend.
All right, 3rd and 10 here for the Yellow Jackets. 28 seconds left in the half, leading 9-6. Parker in the shotgun. Going to give it off to McCrary, who goes up the middle, cuts outside. He's going to pick up a block. He's to the 40, to the 45, and he should have just enough to get a first down. That'll move the chains. That is a Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. We've got 20 more seconds here. We need to get a couple of chunk yards and see what Riley Gober can do. 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets on our own 45-yard line.
Still 2 timeouts left for the Jackets.
Play clock running. Game clock is stopped because our running back ran out of bounds 11 yards on an 11-yard gain. We'll send one receiver to the right. That's Aiden Wright. 3 receivers to the left. Parker in the shotgun. Sends McCrary out to the left. And we take a timeout. So we had 2 more timeouts. We just used one of them. We didn't like something there.
It's like we couldn't get set. Like that, they didn't know who was going to go where.
Yeah, the receivers, I'm not sure they knew the play. They went to the wrong side, and then they didn't know where to line up, all 3 of them on the left side. And so Coach took a timeout there with 20 seconds left in the half. And this has been a rocky first half, but we lead it 9-6. We are fortunate to have the lead here.
Yeah, we are. Whole first quarter was all Union County.
Yeah, they possessed the ball all but just under a minute of the first quarter, and they've only scored once. Rockmart, 2 receivers each side. Parker in the shotgun. I think McCrary is the running back in there with him. He calls for the snap, looks to throw, got a receiver left side out there by himself. That's Anderson. He catches it at the 50, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 45 with 12 seconds left. 12 seconds left. We've moved the ball to the 45. If we pick up another 10 yards, we'll attempt the field goal.
That's another Clay Birch Yellow Jacket first down.
Hey, go by and see Clay Birch Boutique. They're still in the Triangle Shopping Center, right?
Yep, around on the side over there.
It's 9-6. 12 seconds left in the first half.
To get in field goal range, you got to do a quick play here.
You need about 13, 14 yards to have a real attempt here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Anderson is the single receiver to the left, and we're looking at him as he runs downfield. It's going to be a roll out there to the right and over through the intended target. And there was good coverage.
I believe they got us for holding.
Yeah, our lineman was holding. Clearly, we could see it from up here. So with 5 seconds left in the half, we'll, it doesn't matter how good the play was or not when you got a penalty for holding.
Yeah, we saw that one.
It'll be tough to do something with 5 seconds here. I don't think we'll get in field goal position. Holding call goes against Rockmart. They'll mark off the penalty from the 47-yard line, I think, or maybe from the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 1st and 20. Moves the ball back to the 45-yard line.
All you can do is air it out here.
If you're a fan of Mamma Mia, you'll enjoy the music being played in the stadium at the moment. 5 seconds left in the half. We'll line up with 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Parker in the shotgun, empties the backfield. Drops back to pass, looking to throw, under pressure, need to get rid of it, and just throws it away with no time left in the half. Took the hit anyway. And it'll be 9-6 going into half. But we're going to get the ball back first in the second half.
I tell you, he was looking this way to pass, and we didn't have nobody over here. Oh, all right, so the Jackets 9-6 here. First quarter was all Union County, and then Jackets finally got the ball, finally got on the board.
Could have had another opportunity to score and end up had to settle for a field goal because we had a 4th and 1. We're going to go for it, and had a 5-yard illegal motion penalty, made it 4th and 6, and we kicked the field goal, converted it, got 3 points out of it, but the score remains 9-6 going into the half.
All right, we're going to close this out, and we're going to have to shut it down and restart everything here. We're having some technical difficulties, so we're going to close it out right quick and send it back to the station for a few minutes, and then we'll be back once we get everything rebooted up here.
This is the Yellow Jackets halftime report, brought to you by
the Nathan Dean Agency, North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Auto owners insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
Contact the Nathan Dean Agency, 1105 North Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
I don't know if he caught it or not, but he did. Interception by Adrian Samples, and Rockmart will have it at the 42.
Yeah, there was no referee anywhere around, so they took his word for it.
And they still don't. They don't know.
They don't.
But he did make the interception.
Yeah, he
and
did.
it was at the 40, but they've spotted it at the 43.
It was a sliding catch.
Yeah, he kind of slid down. It was a poorly thrown ball way behind the receiver. Samples was playing safety and slid up under it and caught it sharp in the shotgun. Takes a snap,
Going to give it to McCrary, going right up the middle. And he runs over a man. That was number 22, not McCrary. That's Napoleon Doster.
We're seeing some different names get a hold of the ball tonight.
Yeah. Napoleon's been playing a lot on special teams. We give him a run here, tailback. He picked up 4 yards on the carry, kind of ran hard into the linebackers. It's 2nd and 6. We'll send 3 receivers left side. Number 4, Kanan Jones, is one of them. He's just a sophomore. And I think Gavin Green, a freshman's out there as well. We're going to hand it off up the middle to Nate Davis, who hits the line of scrimmage at a full speed and is tackled after a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and 4. Ball at the 49 on our side of the midfield stripe.
All right, 3rd down and 5 for the Jackets. We got a minute 43. The clock's rolling here in this 3rd quarter. Jackets up 16-6.
Clock running with a minute and 32 in the 3rd. We've got the ball. We need a first down and keep this drive going. We send 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Sharp takes the snap, gives it to his running back going right side. That's Davis, and he's out across the 45, down to the 44. We picked up a first down. That's a One Source Home Solutions first down. There's an injured Jacket on the turf, one of those offensive linemen. And they'll attend to him. The score is 16-6 with a minute 14 left in the 3rd quarter. While they attend to him, we'll take a short timeout.
Broken pipes, flooding, and storm damage are things we hope never happen. But when they do, Elandon Restoration Service should be your first call. They are licensed and insured to handle the project from the drying throughout the repairs. Local, hometown, and family owned. They provide 24/7 emergency water and sewage removal for Polk and surrounding counties. They're an insurance claim specialist and 5-star rated on Google. Call them at 470-884-5931. Look them up on the web at www.elandonrestoration.com or Elandon Restoration Services on Facebook.
For decades, Rockmart has been fortunate to have a grading company with a stellar reputation and a record of providing the finest in grading and hauling services. Jerry Ferguson has been doing grading that is second to none in the Rockmart area for many years and continues today. Give Jerry or Dana Ferguson a call at 770-655-3440 or 770-684-1671. For grading, hauling, septic systems, driveways, or clearing, call Ferguson Construction.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
All right, I believe it's our center who was injured on the play, and he runs off. Runs off gingerly, but he'll be back, we think. So we've got a new center in the game, which is always interesting. Jordan Artiga, sophomore, lined up at center. Hayden Sharp in the shotgun. Brings a man in motion from the left to the right. We're going to give it to Gavin Green going around the right side, and he runs into tacklers after a 1-yard gain and is pushed outside. He should have cut that ball up the field. He lost a yard. He had a little seam just outside the tackle, and he just kept coming, tried to get to the outside. He should have turned it upfield quicker. And they'll spot the ball at the 45, 46. He lost a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11.
I tell you, we need to try to throw one deep.
Yeah, they are definitely crowding the line of scrimmage, expecting the run right now. 27 seconds left in the 3rd. Rockmart leading 16-6. We send 2 receivers out to the left. We've got a tight end in the game on the right side. We're going to fake the handoff and throw it to Tristan Anderson out to the right. He's hit immediately, but he breaks the tackle. He's to the 40, to the 35, and pushed out of bounds after getting the first down. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 35, and he'll be just shy of the first down.
Will be about a yard shy.
Rockmart thought he was out of bounds way down at about the 27, 28-yard line. But he went out of bounds at the 35, and he'll be just short of the first down marker. 8 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. It's 3rd down. The ball on the 35. He's got to go about a half a yard to get a first down. Tyree McCrary, the running back, standing beside Hagan Sharp. There's 5 seconds on the play clock. Somebody got to notice it. And we moved. Left guard moved for Rockmart. We were hurrying to snap the ball because the play clock was running down, and our left guard kind of leaned back. And it'll be 3rd and 6 now.
5-yard penalty.
After that penalty on the Yellow Jackets. We need another McNabb tire and wheel touchdown is what we need.
Yep. Got 6 seconds left in this third quarter.
Ball at the 40-yard line. It's 3rd and 6 after a illegal motion penalty. Sharp in the shotgun. McCrary's the running back. And the 6 seconds will run off of the third quarter. We'll come to the sideline. We go into the fourth quarter leading by 10 at 16-6. We'll be right back.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for every room in the house. Whether it's a new mattress for that perfect night's sleep or a new recliner or sectional to watch the game. We are your local place to update your living space, and we have the best deals in bedding and furniture. Financing is available, no credit needed, free delivery in Polk County. Silver Comet Furniture, 1999 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart, 678-685-4384. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more. And that's exactly what you'll get with Rockmart Allstate agent Bree Brown, an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Rockmart. Contact Bree Brown for your free quote today. Allstate, you're in good hands. Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability, terms and conditions.
All right, Rockmart with a 3rd and 6. Ball at the 40 here to start the fourth quarter, leading 16-6. It was all Yellow Jackets in that third quarter. Hagan Sharp, the quarterback, in the shotgun, takes a snap, gives it off to McCrary, going right side. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. They shove him kind of sideways and backwards. And the whistle blew, and they didn't stop, that's for sure. He picked up 3 of the 6 he needed, and it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go. And at this spot on the field, the ball spotted at the 37. We'll go for it on 4th down. Little out of field goal range, but we'll go for it. Close enough to the 35 to go for it. Hagan Sharp in the shotgun. 10 seconds on the play clock. He calls for the snap, gives it to Nate Davis, who goes to the right. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and pushed back. And did not get the first down. He's going to be a yard short. Got it to the 31, needed to get it to about the 29. So we turn it over on downs with 11 minutes and 9 seconds left in the ball game, leading 16-6. We'll ask our defense to stop them right here at the 35. Not horrible field position. That's kind of typical field position to start a drive, so that's why you go for it at that spot on the field. But it would have been nice to continue that drive and pick up another One Source Home Solutions first down. Instead, the Panthers have the ball at the 36, their own 36. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Panther quarterback in the shotgun with a back to his right. Got a wing back on the right side. He calls for the snap. Claps twice. They give it to the running back who bounces it out to the right, and our safety came up and made the tackle at the 42.
Everybody was bunched up in the middle, and he just came around the outside.
Yep. His blocker sealed off the right side for him. He ran it around that edge and picked up 6 yards. Number 4, Kanan Jones, came up to make the tackle. 2 receivers go to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 4 for the Panthers. Their quarterback calls for the snap, takes it, Gives it to his running back left side this time. He bulldogs his way up the middle for 5 yards. He needed 4. He got a first down.
Man, you got to give it to Union County. Their line is opening up some holes for that running back.
Our defense has been on the field all night long. And we'll bring in some bigger young men to put on the defensive front. We had the pass rushers in there. We're going to bring in the run stoppers maybe. It's 1st and 10. The ball's sitting on the 48-yard line on the Union County side of the field. They break the huddle with 12 seconds on the play clock. Send 2 receivers wide each side. Their receivers can't get set. Their quarterback drops straight back to pass. Under pressure, throws it down the middle of the field. Intercepted. No, they called it. We had 2 defenders back there. It went through the hands of 2 of them and bounced up in the air, and their receiver somehow caught the ball. It hit one of our safeties right in the shoulder pads, right in the middle.
Bounced up right into the arms of the receiver running.
Wow, you got to make that play. What a break for the Panthers. That ball bounced up in the air, and somehow that receiver for the Panthers came down with it. And when he did, there was nobody back there by that point because we were both trying to catch the ball. And it's 16-12 with 9:43 left in the ball game. And they got to do something here to get an extra point. They're not going to kick it. Their quarterback in the shotgun.
And
somebody's going to have to take a timeout.
Timeout, Union County.
They need to talk about it. They're down by 4. If they don't kick the extra point, they can't tie it with a field goal.
I don't think they can kick a field goal anyway.
I don't think they have a kicker. I'd let the running back kick it. He does everything else.
Yeah.
9:43 left in the ball game. Rockmart leads 16-12. Kind of a big play here, waiting to see what Union County's going to do. Are they going to go for it or kick the extra point? And the official's going to move the ball over to the left hash. I guess at the request of Union County, so they're definitely going for it. They're not going to attempt the extra point from over there. And they're going to put 2 receivers out to the right, 2 to the left, quarterback in the shotgun. Coming out of this timeout. Rockmart leading 16-12. This is a big play. We need to stop them here. Leading by 4 points. Their quarterback in the shotgun. Calls for the snap. Going to look to his left to throw. Under pressure immediately. He hits a receiver in the end zone, but it's incomplete. Threw it kind of low, and it skipped off the turf.
I tell you, we're lucky. He had his running back took off around that left side over there, was wide open over there in the end zone.
He didn't have time to look to the left because he was under pressure and just had to get it off in the center of the field. And so it remains 16-12. We kick a field goal, we're up by 7, guys.
We need a touchdown.
We do need a touchdown. We've struggled to score touchdowns tonight.
9:43. Time, temperature, and score. It's 9:43. Jackets up 16-12.
All right, they're going to kick it off to us.
It is 72 degrees. Gilmer Heating and Air. Time, temperature, and score.
Feels warmer than 72, doesn't it?
I think it's just in this booth.
Humidity. You know, we got an air conditioner back here. Union County going to kick it off to us. We got guys kind of late coming off the sideline. They kick it and kick it. It rolls to the 35 and out of bounds at the 32, and that's a penalty.
Flag on the play.
And there's a flag because it went out of bounds, and that's a Dean Presley flooring flag on the play.
They've had quite a few tonight.
Dean Presley, they're experts at installing carpet. Give them a call.
Let's go, Ron!
They'll hook you up. 9 minutes and 43 seconds left in the ball game. Rockmart leading 16-12. Ball on the 37-yard line after Union County kind of rolled the kick out of bounds.
Need to drive it down the field, score. get us a little bit of breathing room here late in the fourth quarter.
We're going to have Aiden Wright out wide left side, Tristan Anderson in the slot. Got Nate Davis as the running back. Hagan Sharp is the quarterback. We've changed quarterbacks at halftime. Sharp in the shotgun. He drops back to pass, looking to throw. Got a man down the field. That's Anderson who comes back for the ball and caught it at the 35. They tackled him at the 30. I guess you could call that a back shoulder throw. Safety had coverage, but he came back for the ball and caught it at the 35, picked up some yardage after the play.
That's a one-source home solution. Yellow Jacket first down, ball sitting on the 30 or on the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 Rockmart, ball right in the center of the field. Sharp comes off the sideline with the play with 20 seconds on the play clock. He'll need to hurry out in the huddle. They break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Right goes to the left. Samples and Kamal Williams go to the right. 9 seconds on the play clock. Sharp gets them set. Takes a snap, gives it to Nate Davis, who's hit at the ran in just right behind the tackle, right side, and is
that's a late flag coming in.
Kind of late flag, and that might be on Rockmart. And the ball is at the 27. One of our linemen was doing a little pushing and shoving after the play was over, I think. And they'll come over and tell us what it is. It's going to be personal foul against Union County. So it wasn't our lineman, it was one of their linemen. That's a Dean Presley flooring personal foul penalty on the play. With 8:53 left in the ball game, that'll move the ball half the distance of the goal and give us the first down. And Source Home Solutions sponsoring first downs in the second half. Ball's at the 14-yard line. Jackets with a good opportunity to score here, leading 16-12. Getting kind of late in this ball game with 8:53 left in it. We got Wright to the right side. Two backs in the backfield. Sharp in the shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to pitch it to Max Ware going left. And they drag him down from behind. That play was a little slow developing, and the outside linebacker from the that was a defensive lineman. He just stunted through there and came down the line of scrimmage and caught Max Ware after a 2-yard gain, and it's second down. And I guess that's 3 yards, second down and 7.
I tell you, we're going to have to use the wider side of the field that we got there.
If you're going to run a pitch, you're going to have to. Second down and 7. McCrary, the running back. Ware, the wing, and the ball carrier runs into the quarterback, and the quarterback has to run it. Got it down inside the 10 to the 9. Sharp was going one way, McCrary was going the other, and they ran into each other. Sharp just had to keep it. He got a couple of yards, and it'll be 3rd and 5. 7 minutes and 45 seconds. All right, let's keep this drive going. 3rd and 5 here. The ball inside the 10. But remember, a field goal makes it a 7-point game. And there's a flag, a penalty on somebody.
On at the Rockmart huddle, so.
I'm not sure what the penalty is. Officials talking to one of our players. Personal foul against Rockmart, dead ball, 15 yards. We were in the huddle, and the official, I don't know if he heard us say something or what. We were in the huddle, and he threw a penalty on us. Unsportsmanlike conduct. I guess he heard something he didn't like. And with 7:31 left.
He must have good ears because he was standing on the sideline over there.
You know, there's a skit where Andy Griffith calls them guys in them striped shirts convicts. There's 5 seconds on the play clock. We try to get set. We're going to take a timeout. Come on. You didn't reset the play clock.
Oh.
All right, now they'll reset it. Sharp in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to give it to Nate Davis, who's hit behind the line of scrimmage and breaks through and gets down to the 15-yard line, still running. His lineman got in there behind him and pushed him to the 13. Nate Davis, the ball carrier, number 28, picked up lots of those yards back. But it'll be 4th down, and we are going to kick the field goal. Nate got us in field goal position. We'll sit the tee down at the 22. This is a 32-21. This is a 31-yard attempt. We've already made a 37 tonight. Riley Gober to attempt the field goal. Score 16-12. Tee on the right hash at the 21. There's the snap, good hold, and Gober kicks it right through the middle. And that is good. 31-yard field goal. And it's 19-12 with 6:32 left in this ball game. We'll take a quick timeout, leading by 7 now.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory, and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
All right, we had the ball down around the 10-yard line, and some kind of unsportsmanlike penalty was the undoing of that drive, but we get the field goal out of it. It's 19-12. Gober to kick off with 6:32 left in this thing. He kicks it high, going to be fielded down inside the 5 at the 2. It bounces off his shoulder pads, and we hit him at the 15. He's still running down to the 25, down to the 26-yard line. By the time he caught that ball, picked that ball up off the turf, all of the defenders were down there where he was. And so he broke a couple of tackles, and all of a sudden there's nobody in front of him. He carried that thing out to the 27.
Hey, we should have had him back there.
Yeah. That ball hit him in the shoulder pads and bounced in front of him, and we went for the ball, and he scooped it up and took it to the 27.
Defense got to make a stand here.
The Panthers of Union County send 3 receivers to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got a tight end over there. Also, they're going to run it up the middle. We grab him around the waist, number 55. Grab him as he came to the line of scrimmage. And let him get about a half a yard. Number 55 on the tackle. That's Jaden Thompson, who's another sophomore. We've got some big kids that are sophomores, and he's one of them. They got a yard out of that.
It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Thompson lined up in the right over the center. We got a receiver wide to the right. Panthers do, and they've got 2 to the left. They moved the tight end to the left side. The quarterback in the shotgun. Calls for the snap, drops back to pass. Got a receiver running down the right side. And we had great coverage by Tyree McCrary over there. That was the left side, rather, running the out pattern. Quarterback had to throw that ball a long way, and he kind of threw it up in the air.
Yeah. Tyree kind of went up for it.
Tyree had his hand on the shoulder pad of the receiver, but he was not impeding his progress. Opposing side wanted a penalty on that. Clock stops, 5:31 left in this ball game. Rockmart leading by 7 points. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Union County quarterback in the shotgun with 3 seconds on the play clock. They snap it. He looks left, throws right, back up underneath the receiver, and we hit him as the ball got there. Ball was a little behind him, and it'll be 4th down and 9. One of our linebackers went out there and broke up the bubble screen attempt.
They got to watch the fake here.
And 4th and 9. Ball at the 28, and they're going to go for it. Almost don't have a choice with 5.5 minutes left in the ball game. The quarterback calls for the snap. Now he looks to the side, and they're going to take a timeout and talk about it. Rockmart leading 19-12. That's their first time out of the second half. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back with 5:26 left in this game.
You better get used to this weather, State Farm, because I'm trading you to a QB in the Siberian Football League.
You can't trade my agent.
And we don't cover Siberia.
What do you cover?
Cars,
Homes,
motorcycles,
RVs,
boats,
golf carts.
All right, I got it.
Go by Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
If you live in the South, two things are almost certain. Your outside activities will be threatened by unwanted mosquitoes, and any untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage. Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders.
All right, it's 4th down and 9 yards to go. Ball at the 28-yard line. 2 receivers split out wide on each side. Panther quarterback in the shotgun. Calls for the snap, drops back to pass, looks to throw down the field. He's got a receiver, but we almost intercepted it. We broke it up, and it's a good thing we didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Because that would have been a loss of about 30 yards. We'll take over on downs. We'd rather do that at the 28 than have an interception back at our own 28. All right, 5 minutes and 19 seconds left, and we can just grind this one out and put it away with 5 minutes and 19 seconds left in the ball game, leading by 7 points. We'll send our offense out there now, led by Hagan Sharp. He's got 2 receivers to the left. 10 seconds on the play clock. They get set. Sharp calls for the snap, going to give it to Max Ware, going left. He kind of stumbles, but he's around the left side, and he's going to score. Max Ware runs it in from the 28-yard line. 28-yard run by little number 23, junior Max Ware.
I tell you, he stumbled. I thought he was going to fall, but he kept his balance, got on that outside.
That's our longest touchdown run of the season, I believe.
Yeah.
23-yard run by Max Ware, just the old jet sweep around the left side. We've struggled with that play a little bit this year, but it was ran to perfection there, and Rockmart leads it 25-12 now with 5:10 left in the ball game. The officials got a timeout. They got a man with some equipment problems on there on the Panther side. They make him go off to the sideline. And we'll kick the extra point. Gober trying to make it 26-12 here with 5:10 left in the ball game. We finally got the whole kick team out there. And the snap is good, and the hold is good, and the kick is right through the center of the uprights, and we lead it now 26-12. That looks a little better with 5:10 left in this ball game. We were talking about just kind of grinding out the clock.
I'll take a score.
We took a score. We ran about 10 seconds off the game clock and put 7 points on the board.
Yeah, give some breathing room now for the Jackets.
And the Panthers find themselves in a 14-point deficit here, and Rockmart will have to kick off to them with just over 5 minutes left in the ball game. Those fans from Union County came a long way tonight.
Just think, we'll make that drive next year, David.
Oh, man. Went up there to a funeral 2 weekends ago. That's a long way.
It is.
Riley Gober to kick off. He gets his foot into it, kicks it long, line drive kick, bounces at the 1, rolls through the back of the end zone. They'll have the ball at the 20-yard line.
I tell you, it's kind of odd that Union County is so far away being in this region.
Yeah.
It makes for some long nights for the other sports. Basketball, baseball.
On school
softball,
nights.
Yeah.
Wow. Basketball games where JV plays and both boys and girls play.
That'll be some long nights.
Yes, it will. 1st and 10, Panthers at the 20-yard line. Rockmart leading now 26-12. We were leading by 3 points at halftime. Panthers quarterback empties the backfield. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. He throws it right, and we almost picked that one off. Woo, number 34 came in there for Rockmart. I believe he's 34.
It is 34.
His name is not on our roster, but he almost had an interception there.
He had the goal line in his eyes.
He
didn't
did. Ball was a little out of his reach. It's 2nd down and 10. They tried to throw it to a receiver right side like a receiver screen. That outside linebacker undercut that and almost intercepted it. 2nd down and 10. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. I think I got that backwards. They're going to hand it off and run it up the middle, and the big back for Union County carries it out to the 25. You know, if I was the Union County coach, I'd run kind of like Cedartown did a couple of years ago. Tailback left, tailback right, tailback left, tailback right. This kid gets about 4 or 5 yards on every carry.
Yeah, he's getting a good push from his line up front.
It's 3rd and 5. With 4 minutes and 33 seconds left in the ball game. The Panthers quarterback in no hurry, calls for the snap, throws it to the left, and they catch it. 5-yard gain, run out of bounds at the yardage marker at the 30-yard line. That'll move the chains. It'll be a 1st down for the Panthers, I believe.
I think they say he pushed him out right before. He's got to get right past the 30-yard line, it looks like. Or no, it should be right on the 30, but it's right short of the 30-yard line.
So he's 1 inch short of a 1st down, I guess. And their coach is arguing that it should have been a 1st down. I kind of agree with him.
Yeah, but he kind of, when he pushed him, he kind of went backwards a little bit, so.
It's either 1st down or 4th down.
I think they go give it to him.
No, I believe they're going to stick with what, no, they're going to move the chain.
The nose of the ball sitting on the 30-yard line.
One of them men in striped shirts. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Panther quarterback calls the snap, looks left. Now he's going to throw back to the right. Got a receiver there at the 41-yard line. We're kind of in a prevent defense, and he was up underneath our safeties, but 11 yards downfield, and they pick up another 1st down. Kind of moves the ball over to the right side of the field. They'll have 2 receivers on each side with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in this ball game. They look to throw again. Got a man again in that same spot. 11 yards downfield and turned inside and caught it at the 48 on our side of the field now. That stops the clock momentarily while they move the chains. It's 3:35 left in this game.
I think
they're going to throw it right side again, and this time we're going to interfere.
I tell you, it looked like their receiver on the left side over there left a little bit early, but they didn't call it.
Our corner came up over the back of the receiver, and it'll be a interference call against the Rockmart cornerback. With 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the ball game, that'll give them a 1st down.
Once again, we want to congratulate our educators of the year.
Moves the ball 15 yards downfield to the 33-yard line.
Melissa Turner.
So they're threatening to score here with 3:23 left in this ball game. Rockmart leading by 2 scores. It's 26-12. 2 receivers go to the left, 2 to the right. Back goes out of the backfield to the left. Quarterback for Union County throws it into the ground. It rolls out near the. It was a forward pass. That's an incomplete pass. He threw it forward. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in the ball game. The fans are yelling and screaming, but that ball was about 2 yards forward. And it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Incomplete pass.
And stops the clock with 3:08 left in it. All right, it's 2nd down and 10. Two receivers to the left, two to the right. Quarterback for Union County drops back to pass. Got a man running the slant in the middle of the field, and Tyree McCrary came up and broke up that pass.
Hey, Tyree's played a good ball game tonight back there.
He has. He broke up that attempt. And it's third down now. 3rd and 10, ball at the 33. They've gone for it on 4th down every time tonight. Rock Shakers down there. Quarterback calls for the snap, looks to the right, throws it right behind his receiver. He had a receiver running a little out pattern on the short side of the field and threw it behind him. And it's 4th down now, the ball at the 33. Just under 3 minutes left in the ball game. Rockmart still leading 26-12.
It'll be 4th down and 10.
All at the 33 as Union County breaks the huddle. The quarterback's not afraid to throw it. He calls for the snap, looks to throw again. Drops straight back and throws it to a receiver left side, running right down the hash. Kind of a back shoulder throw that they complete at the 15-yard line. That picked up a 1st down, moves the chains for the Panthers. And the clock is stopped while they move the chains. And now it's running. 2:50 left in this thing. They snap it.
I tell you,
looking to throw. He's under pressure, and we intercepted it. Nate Davis intercepted it at the 1-yard line. There's going to be a penalty. He's returning it down the left sideline. 30. Going to be an illegal block after the interception. That one's coming back, but Nate Davis intercepted it at the 1-yard line. We'll have the ball at about the 6 or 7, but there was an illegal block in the return, but that was after the penalty, after the interception.
Yeah, it was as soon as Nate got the ball, our blocker, somebody probably blocked in the back over there.
Inside linebacker, step back in coverage. The quarterback never saw him. He reached up and caught that attempt, trying to run that inside slant pattern again. Nate Davis, kind of the do-it-all guy, plays offense and defense. Came down with that interception. They'll spot the ball at between the 6 and 7-yard line. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets at the 7-yard line.
All right. So Hagan Sharp comes out leading the Jackets. Got Tyree McCrary in the backfield. Hand off to Tyree McCrary. He's going up the middle, finds a little bit of a hole, getting a big push from his line. Going to bring it out for about a 6-yard gain. Going to bring up a 2nd down and about 4 for the Jackets. They'll give him about 7 yards out of that, so it's going to be about 2nd down and 4, looks like. All right. All right, David. All right. Sharp brings him out of the huddle. Takes a snap, hands off to his running back, comes around the right side. It's going to gain about 2 yards out of that, so it's going to be, got it up to about the 15-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd down and about, or 3rd down and about 2. I think that was number 23, Max Ware.
Somebody called a timeout.
It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, I don't know who called timeout there. But we got 1:44 left in this game. Jackets up 26-12. I think Union County called that timeout. We need a 1st down here.
Hey, sorry about that. All of a sudden, something got my throat there. All of a sudden,
you got so torn up about
that interception.
That, or you got torn up about that, or that penalty. I mean, you know.
I'm used to the penalties. 1:44 left in the ball game. It's been a better second half, guys.
It has.
Coach Parsons said he wasn't happy with it, and
he didn't sound like it on his interview. I'll say that.
And they had to play better, and they have played better. It's been a better second half. Nate Davis is in there at running back. Hagan Sharp, we made the quarterback switch at halftime, and our offense has functioned a little better. Sharp going to hand it off to Davis. He runs up the middle. Going to be very close to a first down. It's out to about the 17. They're going to say it's fourth down. He's going to be just short of the first down. That's okay. That'll keep the clock running as long as we get the first down here. They moved the ball over there. They might be going to measure that.
Yeah.
They stopped the clock with 1:26 left in this thing.
It's got to be just inches.
It's fourth down in inches. And they're going to walk the chains out and measure to see if he got a first down.
I thought he got it, but I knew it was going to be close, but I thought he kind of pushed him a little bit.
They hadn't got a chance to do this yet tonight, so they're going to measure. He is an inch short.
I mean, that is.
So we could see it from up here. And these officials wanted to make certain.
But it literally is about an inch.
Yeah. 1:26 left in the ball game. And they should sit the ball down and wind the clock after they get everything set. There's 27 seconds on the play clock. So we could run a play here, and then we'd only have to run one more if we get a first down. Rockmart lines up, ball on the right hash. We got Davis in the backfield behind Sharp, who's in the shotgun. We got two tight ends in the game. Anderson is a receiver to the left. Clock running, 1:18, and we'll snap the ball with just over a minute left in the game. Sharp gets them set. Now steps back. And they're going to take a timeout, I think, with 2 seconds left on the play clock. We do take a timeout with a minute exactly on the game clock. Let's take a quick timeout ourselves. We'll be right back. We got a fourth and an inch.
Do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance. Buy Low True Value Hardware, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Call 770-684-5075 or look us up on Facebook.
What's that, Evie? Evie, I'm right here at Tilly's Home Furniture, 966 Cedartown Highway, looking for you, Evie. Hey, Evie, are you hiding behind the living room set and the recliner? Are you hiding behind them appliances? Come see us. Tilly's is located at 966 Cedartown Highway. Look us up on Facebook for your daily specials.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Thanks for listening to Jacket Football on WZOT. Now back to the game.
All right, it's fourth down and about an inch to go, literally an inch. Rockmart with the ball, needing a first down with a minute left in the game. We're going to snap it and give it to Nate Davis, who steps over the tackler. He's to the 30. They're going to try to chase him down. He's at the 40. He picks up a block. He's at the 50, the 40, and he's run out of bounds at the 35. 44 seconds left in the ball game. He'd have been better, well, the clock would have stopped with the chains to move, but he'd have been better off to slide down, and that way it wouldn't have. Anyway, we'll run one more play. We're leading by 26-12. We can go into the victory formation now. We needed an inch to get a first down. We ran the ball all the way to their 35-yard line. 44 seconds left in this thing. Hagan Sharp, who came in at halftime, will take a snap and take a knee. And Rockmart scored 2 touchdowns in the second half and kicked a field goal and lead 26-12. It was 9-6 at halftime. And
they got to snap it one more time, I believe.
no, I believe they're
Gonna
not
let it
going
go?
to spot the ball in time to make us have to snap it.
So the final score tonight, the Jackets 26, Union County 12. The Jackets pick up their second region win of the year. We're heading next week up to Coahulla Creek. It's up, that's back up there around Ringgold, Lakeview, Fort Oglethorpe, around that area. But the Jackets' first quarter kind of struggled. First quarter, it was all Union County, but the Jackets turned it around that second quarter, and especially this second half turned it around.
Yeah, congratulations to Hagan Sharp, who came in at halftime and led the team. And Rockmart scored a couple of touchdowns in this second half.
You know, you could kind of see a little bit of turn in the offense that second half, like a little bit more excitement.
A little more energy
with it. And
so we'll play Coahulla Creek, and they are traditionally not a powerhouse. So,
that's correct.
We'll have a little bit a week to get our offense clicking even a little bit better next week. Appreciate you tuning in and staying with us tonight. Rockmart gets a big win, second one of the season in the region.
Yep, and that'll close it out here. I'm Mark Lumpkin, David Williams, Greg Gober. Y'all got anything?
Thank you for staying with us. Good to get a win.
All right. We'll coach a show coming up Monday night at 6:30, so tune in for that. And we'll see you next week in Coahulla Creek.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. Presented by
Garrett Land Company, Mitchell Chiropractic, Mary Miller State Farm, Taylor Transport, Blossman Propane Gas and Appliance, Rakestraw Tire and Automotive, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Live Wire Surplus, Smith's Land Clearing, Jennifer Holtze and the Lankford Insurance Firm, John and Debbie Forsyth of Merle Norman Cosmetics and Boutique, Culver Exterminating Company,